The iconic Batmobile from the 1966 Batman television series, starring Adam West as the Caped Crusader, is one of the most recognizable cars in pop culture history. But what many don't know is the incredible story behind its creation, its legacy, and the enduring fascination it inspires among fans to this day. The 1966 Batmobile was originally a 1955 Lincoln Futura, a concept car built by Ford. Designed by William M. Schmidt and handcrafted by Ghia in Turin, Italy, the Lincoln Futura was a futuristic showpiece. It featured bubble canopies, dramatic tail fins, and a sleek design that embodied the optimism of the 1950s. Ford only built one Futura, and after its initial appearances on the car show circuit, it became a decorative prop in Hollywood, eventually landing in the hands of car customizer George Barris. In 1965, producer William Dozier was preparing Batman for its television debut and needed a signature vehicle for Gotham's hero. George Barris, already known as the king of the customizers, was given the job of creating the Batmobile. Barris was working with an extremely tight timeline, just 3 weeks, and a limited budget. Rather than designing a car from scratch, he turned to the Lincoln Futura, which he had purchased for $1. Barris and his team began modifying the Futura, transforming it into the Batmobile we know and love. The car was painted in glossy black with fluorescent red trim, adorned with bat-shaped emblems, and outfitted with high-tech, for the time, gadgets like the Batphone, Batscope, and jet thrusters. Its distinctive front end was reshaped into a bat-like face, and its exaggerated fins were emphasized to give it a dynamic silhouette. The result was a vehicle that perfectly captured the campy, colorful aesthetic of the 1960s series. For the series and public appearances, Barris initially built one primary Batmobile, the original Lincoln Futura. However, as the show's popularity grew, he created 3 fiberglass replicas to be used for promotional events and backup purposes. These replicas were built on 1965 to 66 Ford Galaxy chassis, maintaining a consistent look with the original car. In later years, additional replicas were commissioned, but these were not used in the show. They were built for exhibitions, car shows, and private collectors. The original Batmobile, the very one built on the Lincoln Futura, became a prized collector's item. After years of public appearances and being housed in Barris's shop, the car was auctioned off in 2013 for a staggering $4.2 million to Rick Champagne, a businessman and avid collector. Today, it remains a cherished piece of entertainment and automotive history. The fiberglass replicas also have their own legacies. They occasionally appear at auctions or events, and some are in private collections. Several enthusiasts have painstakingly recreated their own Batmobiles, further cementing its place as a cultural icon. The 1966 Batmobile is much more than just a car. It's a symbol of the playful, imaginative spirit of the Batman TV series and a testament to the creativity and craftsmanship of George Barris. Even decades after the show ended, the car continues to captivate fans of all ages, reminding us of a time when superheroes were defined not just by their gadgets and capes, but also by the cars they drove. In car museums, at fan conventions, or on television reruns, the Batmobile remains a timeless reminder of the genius behind the Batman series and the magic of Hollywood's golden age of custom cars.